Hey, qué pedo, gente, ¿cómo están? El día de hoy vamos a jugar un juego que la verdad me causa demasiada intriga, demasiada duda. He visto clips, pero desconozco totalmente de qué se trata el juego. Lo único que sé es que este juego juega con tu mente en vez de tú jugar con él. Es un juego ya viejo y pues espero que les guste. Nadie va a
This
destruir
is
mi
the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked.
A ver, puede poner está en español. Opciones, audio, subtítulos. Bueno, subtítulos para que pues, la gente que no sabe inglés lo entienda, ¿ok? Yo sí sé inglés, yo sí fui a PC. Partida. ¡No! ¡Quita el tutorial, güey! Espérate, no, espérate. Soy un fail, güey.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Alright, I got it. Ok, caminamos fuera. Muy bien.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
¿Dónde está la sala de juntas? ¿Cómo lo...? ¡Uy! De tu puta madre. Uy, estoy cagado, güey. Estoy solo en la casa. Cuando estoy en puertas, entró la puerta de la izquierda. ¿Cuál es la izquierda? Pues esta, ¿no? Sí. Se cierra. ¿Por qué te cierras? Tengo el volumen al tope sabiendo que soy reculón.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Ok.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley
decidió
decided to
ir
go
arriba a la
up to his
oficina de su
boss's
jefe
office,
esperando
hoping
poder
he
hallar una
might find
respuesta
an
ahí.
answer there.
Ok. Dice, ¿cómo resolver una disputa con un compañero? A ver, esto me interesa porque yo tengo un temperamento de... Bueno, vamos a la oficina de mi patrón. ¿Por qué te cierras, güey?
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked
Caminó
upstairs
hacia
to
arriba a la
his
oficina de
boss's
su jefe.
office.
Ok. Muy bien. ¿Por qué no agarras el elevador? ¿Quién sabe? ¿Si vas a cerrar la puerta? Excelente. Ay, güey, parece la oficina del diablo, güey. Bueno, pues es su jefe. A ver.
Stepping into his manager's office,
Es la oficina
Stanley
del
was
señor
once
Burns,
again
güey.
stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number.
2845.
2845.
Ok.
But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Ok, o sea, ya entendí. O sea, tengo que usarlo esto que me dijo este güey. Ok. ¿Cuál era la clave? 2845.
2845.
Ya entendí. No sé cómo ponerla. ¿En dónde? Acá. 2845.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened
O sea,
to input the correct
este
code
güey me está
by
diciendo
sheer
qué
luck.
hacer, güey. Con
Amazing.
razón.
When for years it had never occurred to
Está
him.
saliendo de la Matrix,
This
güey. Estamos
question
sacando a
would not
Stanley de la
go
Matrix,
unanswered for
güey.
long.
Güey, soy la persona...
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large
Yo le tengo miedo a la
door that
morsa.
read
¿Qué hago jugando
Mind
esto?
Control Facility.
Adelante, no me importa que decía. Ok, Mind Control Facility. Yo también entraría ahí. No.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed.
Güey, estamos
Each
ayudando
bore the
a este güey a
number
salir
of
de la
an
Matrix.
employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Nothing. Uy, qué buena narración. When freedom meant nothing. Ok.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job?
Uy, me estoy cuestionando demasiado mi vida, güey. Gracias.
To accept it blindly?
Sube, Stanley. Confía en ti. Confía en mí. Yo te digo.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own
vida.
life in someone else's
A
control.
huevo. Jamás.
Never. It was unthinkable.
Jamás.
Was it even possible? Had
No.
he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
A huevo, Stanley.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very
Ay, qué
place.
feo que te controlen
And as
así.
the
Tengo
cold
compas que así los
reality
traen,
of his past,
Sí. Mind Control awaiting input. Alright. Jugar esto en realidad virtual debe estar otro pedo, güey, la neta. On, off. Lo prendemos. Chingue su madre, la verdad.
Oh, Stanley. You didn't just activate the controls, did you?
Sí.
After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly a clock.
Gracias.
These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley?
Ay, no, que...
Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now?
No puedo.
Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle.
No!
30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. They happily ever up.
Seis, 11. Y empecé donde mismo. ¿Tú crees que estás jugando conmigo? Yo estoy jugando contigo, güey. No te voy a decir el rollo en nada.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Stanley tomó la primera puerta abierta a la izquierda, o sea, esta. Pero no, me voy por acá.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Me vale gorro. No voy a hacer lo que me dice este güey. A ver.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Sí.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
Sí, eres mi enemigo.
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
Hay alguien más a quien he estado rechazando. Stanley, alguien de quien te has olvidado. Por favor, deja de intentar tomar decisión tú solo. ¿Quién es ella, güey?
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story.
Esta es la oficina, ¿no?
Here it comes. No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
¿Qué pedo, güey? ¿Qué tengo que hacer, güey? Güey, estoy solo en la casa, estoy cagadizo. McLovin, güey, neta, McLovin me está viendo tan feo, güey.
Yo soy McLovin. Sí.
Tengo miedo. Prefiero jugar Roblox. No, así no está bonita, güey, qué pedo. Bueno, va a ser off. Otra vez. ¿Se supone que ya gané o qué? No, pues no estoy feliz, pero esto me gusta porque siento como cuando vas... Así se sentirá la muerte cuando ves la luz. O sea, que algo te deslumbre en la cara. ¿Sabes qué? No sé si hay otra oportunidad, güey. Uy, esa puerta está abierta,
I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Me voy para acá.
I'm not your enemy. But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
¡Oye! No, voy verga a la puerta roja, Para que se te quite, culero,
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood.
No.
Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
No.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
¡Corre, culero! Lo estoy haciendo enojar nada más, güey.
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
Sí, vamos a darle un 5.
Aha! You see, I knew I was onto something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come
Güey,
from?
pues qué verga, me
How
tiene
did
como
I
pendejo
know
dando
the
vueltas.
game Well, Stanley, is this any better? At last, the one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do with. But is it enough? Tell me that, Stanley. Will it ever be enough? Well, 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
¿Qué pedo, güey? ¿Qué pedo, güey? ¿Qué pedo con este juego, güey?
Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but I love it. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
What the fuck? Otra vez. No, güey. Otra vez no.